Well, a key ally of Anthony Albanese has used the strongest language yet in defence of Israel. Health Minister Mark Butler attended an event in Sydney's eastern suburbs last night.
As President Biden has said, a military response must be proportionate, but no self-respecting nation would fail to defend itself if attacked the way Israel has been.
Well, joining us live from Canberra now, the Shadow Foreign Minister, Simon Birmingham. So a strident tone there from Mark Butler, a key ally, as I said, there from Anthony Albanese. What are your thoughts on that, Simon?
Well, good morning, Pete. You have to wonder why it is that it takes the Health Minister to say what the Prime Minister, the Defence Minister or the Foreign Minister could and should have been saying for certainly the last week, and indeed on broader topics a much longer period of time. You know, Mark Butler did speak with a degree of clarity there about Israel's not only right to defend itself, but the reality that they have that right in defending themselves to respond to the attacks from Iran. And we had the ridiculous situation last week where the Defence Minister was contorting himself in all sorts of ways to avoid making that statement, when clearly any country, as Mark Butler has said, attacked in the types of way Israel has been by Hamas 12 months ago, and of course before that, by Hezbollah over the last 12 months, and of course before that, by the Houthi rebels, by Iran now directly, would, should and could respond in appropriate ways.
So, and that's the question there. What is the appropriate way?
Well, they are judgments for Israel and its military leaders to make, being mindful of international laws and making sure that as they look at how they target, which Israel has shown a capacity to do, target very carefully at military leadership, at terrorist leadership, at terrorist infrastructure and at military infrastructure. These are, of course, all legitimate types of targets, and that's the type of consideration that we would expect anybody in those circumstances to give.